Stephen King discusses in his book on writing to keep your story close to you. Don't let anyone else read it because as soon as their eyes view your first draft, the pages will be filled with their opinions. The story is wholly yours until it's given to the world to interpret and pick apart. How do we hold on to the feeling of stories when content is consumed today so quickly? We scroll fast and consume more without question. A hit to our brain that distracts from anything else we had planned to do. How can we even feel like we're steering the narrative when the comments on posts fill in gaps that simply aren't true or infer a detail that never occurred? Who does the story belong to here? The original creator or the audience consuming it mindlessly? In the past, stories were passed down from generation to generation. The stories told helped piece together identity, belief, and a sense of community. As children of immigrants from several generations past, we no longer know these stories. At some point, whether forced to or by choice, these stories were not given to the next generation. We hold no belonging to them anymore. In some ways, it gives us a clean slate. In others, it feels like there is an essence of ourselves and connection to the world around us that we don't understand. Like a phantom limb we can feel but can't see. Our stories feel far removed from us, and I worry it disconnects us from our own humanity to reveal we are only individual in our existence, neglecting the experience of others. Adam Driver remarks in his TED Talk about the issue of missing out on the communal experience of theater and stories. Something is lost when we experience narratives only on our own. So how do we even begin to share stories when so much of our consumption of media is by ourselves? How do we experience narratives as a communal whole that help us feel connected rather than disconnected? From our blank page of our own story, we have to redefine our own narrative and how it relates to others. We have to remind ourselves of our own humanity, to hold empathy closely, and to tell stories of connection rather than scrolling past with discontentment. With rhetoric around stories on streaming services, it feels as if we've lost the ability to even tell a good story. But maybe, as Stephen King says, the stories that should be ours to hold simply are given away to opinion before they ever have a chance at being good. I suppose it's why I'm so enamored with filmmaking, because it's been through other stories that I have found my own foundation, my roots, and my sense of self. A good story has the ability to reconnect disconnection, to help someone see themselves more clearly, and even at times when the narrative uncomfortably reflects the parts of humanity we don't want to see, it still holds our attention long enough to show that we have a choice in action and a reason in our steps. And while the critics complain and the comments get sharper, I can only hope the future of storytelling proves to be stronger than any algorithm or greedy pocket. I wonder if we can return to stories that remind us of our own humanity and feel collectively ours. Because the stories we tell today impact what the future holds. And that future is ours to create.